Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's the Kings to start out. And here's Levine. In the corner, Murray with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thompson outside. Morant outside. Wilson kicks to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Levine against Thompson. Murray, the pass to Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Like a lot of bigs, as Wilson has evolved as a player, she's added the three-point shot.
Levine for three, and Antonio McDyess pulls it down. Schroeder against Morant. Thompson for the triple. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They need this. Wilson with the block.
Well, come on now. You know Wilson's an elite defender, so you better try someone else.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Over Parker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Boston leading by 13. To the right side. Now here's Morant for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside DeRozan. 17-foot shot on the way. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, DeRozan is an intelligent playmaker, opening up the floor for his team with the pick and roll.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Boston making a switch here. Here's Boston now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Iverson dishes to McDyess. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Levine. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by McDyess.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Iverson with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots from the elbow. That's short off the rim. Boston leading by 19. Here's Iverson. Offensive rebound. McDyess. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Outworking the defense. McDyess knows the extra effort will win him that second chance opportunity.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Iverson. After the basket by Sabonis. Randall kicks to Iverson. And he drives in. That's basket number 2 with his third shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Schroeder outside. The three-pointer, no good. And the buzzer sounds, and the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Boston on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here is Carter after the basket by Boston. Pass to Monk. Sacramento moving it around. Now here is Davis. Rebound by Parker. Carter against Iverson. Parker outside, driving inside. And the basket is good.
Wow, to the hoop, got the contact. She's fearless.
Here's Saric, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just... throw it down.
Timeout called by the Kings. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The drive by Schroeder. Levine wide open. Drops in the tray. Levine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boston leading by 22. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country. Maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level. But Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
And here's Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. Pass to Monk. Back to Schroeder. Here's Levine. Covered by Wiggins. And Levine, here we go. Wiggins with the rebound. Levine's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. From deep three-point land, they get the rebound. Randall with the bucket.
Man, he is so tough to move inside. Randall going to work on the offensive glass and gets the score as a reward.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Murray. Here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Saric. Schroeder outside. And here is Monk. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Kings. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson passes to Iverson. Picked by Randall from outside the arc. And it's Iverson missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Monk finds Murray. Saric attacking. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. And so it's Boston with it. Tries the spin move. Iverson passes to Wilson. From downtown. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. For 3, Levine. That one, no good. And so it's Boston. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by Boston. And finished off by Morant.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
Outside DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan against Parker. Lets it go from the wing. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Yeah, the patience that DeRozan can show in the pick and roll is what makes him so dangerous.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team. Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Outside DeRozan. Schroeder outside. Latrey. Rebound Boston.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Here's Levine. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings. Boston dictating the flow. Morant with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Number 3, Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Boston. Here's Wilson. And the layup falls.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside. And she cashes in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Sabonis. And he can't stop the run as he misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Parker against Murray. And finished off by Parker.
What a vicious jam. I'm not even sure she can believe she pulled that off.
.121 left in the third. Levine passes to Sabonis. Back to Levine. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis sets the pick for Schroeder. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. McDyess has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Parker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Fires the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Levine against Parker. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Nailed from three-point land. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Parker. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Boston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Malik Monk out there with Carter. Then it's Dario Saric. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here's Boston. Iverson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. Carter dishes to Saric. Outside, LaVine. No good with the triple.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And they pick up 2.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Boston also with the sub. Trae Young, he's checked in for Iverson. Carter on the wing, defended by Young. And it's Carter missing. Boston dictating the flow. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Carter finds Monk. Outside, LaVine. Saric has the open look. No good on the 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Smith played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Out to Carter. Tries a 3. And Boston with the rebound. The drive by Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
And Sacramento has possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Sabonis a screen on Barrett. For 3, LaVine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for Saric. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Carter. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the triple. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
LaVine for 3. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now, here is Young. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Boston.
Young taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Randall with a screen for Young. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, for a guard like Schroeder, you want to take advantage of those looks inside.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over in the corner, Green. And again, Boston with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now, here's Sabonis. Pass to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Outside, Levine. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Ja Morant.
Stove before two. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it? We can. It won't cost you much. I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough. You can't with me. Get the out. You still in my doubt? You're full of. I'm feeling myself. I'm in a building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. We'll watch Los Angeles in this one as they go up against Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So the Lakers win the tip. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gift.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
The shot by Thompson, no good. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Parker. Doncic against Thompson. Drops in the layup for two.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Parker with it. Defended by Reeves. And finished off by Morant.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Reeves against Morant. Reeves with the screen for Connect. Pass to James. Over Wilson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Connect. No good. Morant outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And a missed layup. Pass to Ayton. Now here is Hachimura. Back to Ayton. Over Thompson. And it's Ayton missing. Thompson with it. Defended by Reed. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Now here is Hachimura. LeBron outside. Pass to connect. Morant against Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers. Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
Well, that's why she does all of that dribble work in the offseason, to be able to create space to finish.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Reeves. Back to connect. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss. Boston leading by 4. Parker with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Parker.
How about those 2 points from her? Goes through contact. Bravo.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles trails by 6. Smart passes to Vincent. Smart with this screen on Iverson. Here's Vincent. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Austin with the ball. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Smart. And that one drops.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
The drive by Iverson. Rebound the Lakers. Now Vincent. Pass to Smart. In the corner, it's Kleber. Morant with the steal. Going inside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Vincent finds Smart. From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Reeves against Thompson. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent. And here is Kleber. Scoreless thus far. Here's Wiggins.
Being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Vincent. Rebound, Boston.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I know the three-pointer is rare for Wilson still. You got to respect their ability from out there.
On the wing, James. Over Wilson. James, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on it.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, number 15.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And the Lakers with another miss. Parker with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Takes the three. Kept alive by Boston. Morant with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Morant's got 9 points.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
Doncic against Parker. James a screen on Parker. Shot clock at 6. Randall with the block.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Morant with it. Over Reeves. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And Morant throws it down.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves outside. Back to James. The layup missed. This could get even more out of him if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The three from Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Parker with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, Morant is continuing to assert himself offensively.
Morant against Reeves. Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. James looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Buries it down low.
LeBron James. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Vincent finds James. Doncic against Thompson. That one drops for him.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to getting the looks he needs.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
Reeves against Morant. Doncic looking it over. No good from outside. And so it's Boston with it. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Parker outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. Doncic outside. Pass to Vincent. To the inside. Parker against James. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he was fearless there against tight defense. Ayton not scared of getting sent to the line.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Randall's checked in for McDyess. Barrett comes in for Parker. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Klay Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for John Morant. Wiggins is out there with Barrett. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Smith, and it's Randall in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Doncic passes to James. Outside, Smart. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got 5 now.
Well, working without the ball. Smart can play the 1. He can also shift over and be a catch-and-shoot guy.
Iverson, no luck. Iverson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That is how you finish.
46 seconds left in the third. Iverson kicks to Barrett. Down low, here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on
Team foul.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. He's off on the second.
Boston foul.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
4th team foul.
And he makes the first. Boston making a switch here. Green's checked in.
Line for 2.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
Here's Reeves. Here he goes.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Iverson dishes to Randall. Outside, Barrett. Smith for 3. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And so it's Boston rolling up. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Connect out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Green left side. Offline with his 3. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Connect finds Kleber. Bounce pass Connect. Kleber, no good. Young against Reeves. Young, no good. 4th quarter, still Young, just over a minute play. Here's LaRavia. Can't hit from in close. Smith right side. Randall passes to Smith. And Young kicks to Green. Wiggins sets a screen for Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Back to connect. This one for three. Rebound Boston. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From deep, it's good from long range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Young outside. Fires for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now LaRavia to end the run. Randall with the block.
Well, you got to love the energy Randall showed on defense there. He deserved to come away with the ball.
And Green gets it to go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Breeze with the screen out. Smith, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Doncic comes in for Jake LaRavia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Boston making a switch here. Barrett checked in. Doncic outside. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Ayton, the pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. And the layup is good. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Boston.
1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Young's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Ayton. James in the post, defended by Young. Reeves can't hit. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
Hachimura against Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point run.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Iverson's checked in for J.R. Smith.
At the line for one.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Here's Boston now. They've only given up 5 points during the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
James outside. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Edgecombe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.
Had to get up on my head to get in my bag. Can't nobody hold me back. I'm running laps. No, they want to see me lose. I can't ever lie.